Hey all, welcome to the homestead. Today we are going to go out and take a look at our oak tree out in our field and see if we can figure out how to make a good fort or tree house. The girls have been asking for that for a little while now, and we've been putting it off and putting it off because of other projects we've got going on for the homestead for productivity. But I've decided it is time to get them at least started on their treehouse. So we're gonna go out there and take a look at what we got going on out there and come up with some ideas, some design ideas for getting a treehouse built. All right, come along for the ride. Yeah, did it make much of a difference?
Well, it looks more bent over than cut, but there's some areas that I noticed.
So what do you think? What are we gonna do with this tree?
Treehouse?
Yeah, but where? How?
Well, when you first talked about it, I thought I remember you saying something like taking down that little branch there that kind of just has nothing on it.
Yeah.
And then kind of making a little platform from like there to there and then putting it on there.
Yeah, I think I remember that. What do you think? What kind of ladder do you want going up to it? Do you want one that is like on the tree trunk itself, like a ladder that's attached to it, so like with rungs going right on it, or do you want one that kind of leans out from it?
I think I want one that kind of hangs.
You want a hanging one, like a rope one?
No, like one of the ladder things that has the rope on each side and then the...
Right, so like a rope ladder, but
yeah.
one that hangs?
Yeah, not on the tree, but...
Okay. It's a little surprising, but okay. Don't know why it's surprising, but it is. So everything I've been doing research-wise about doing a tree house, so there is special hardware that I might need to get. Oh, here comes Ruth. Okay. For attaching it, but that kind of hardware hasn't always been around, so there has been different ways of attaching stuff in the past, but some of it we want, we don't want to hurt the tree. We want to keep the tree alive and thriving and around for a long time.
Well, I'd almost say if only this branch here that has that little piece, if that little piece was a little longer, I would say, let's put the treehouse there. Because it's already kind of like...
Well, that's the other thing is we don't want to put the tree house just on one side.
Right.
And make the tree too heavy on one side. We want to kind of keep it as in the middle as possible. Kind of wondering if we shouldn't be kind of more on this side with it, because that side's got branches and stuff.
But then this side has only a few.
Yeah, but what I'm thinking is this side has a lot of space.
Yeah, we could probably put like a platform from there to like there.
Yep.
That could be really good.
Rope. So one way to attach, there are special bolts that we can get that actually go into the tree trunk, but it's specially designed to not hurt the tree, and the tree grows around it and makes it like it's another branch, and we can build off of that, or we can get steel cables and hang them from like those branches up there, the U with the nice U. Those are good anchors. So you hang cables down and hang your beams, your support beams from that. So what do you think, Ruth? Where's our tree house gonna go? What do you think?
There looks like we could clean out all the branches.
Yeah, right there.
I
Maybe.
was kind of thinking from like this branch to that branch, because it's so open, we could just put a platform there. Oh yeah, we can do that.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then the weight would still be even because there's still a bunch of
What kind of ladder do you want to go up to it?
a rope.
You want a rope ladder too?
I would like one of those that has the two rope on, like that old triangle one, except with only the two.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Yeah. Or maybe like you could like on the side you could like nail wood pieces to there, and then we could. I wouldn't mind that, but I think I like the other one. I think I won't like it swinging. I also just want a normal rope.
Yeah, just a normal rope. We can put a normal rope on there too. Okay, so we're out at the tree and we are going to try to get these boards up. First thing we're going to have to do is figure out where we want the floor of the tree house to actually be. And then we've got to measure down from there, which will tell us where we're going to actually put our ledger boards. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and get started. I'm thinking the floor should be probably just below this branch.
Okay. Isn't that about my height right here?
About, yeah.
Okay.
Because then that's the floor and you'll have good floor space around, but then you can climb up into the rest of the tree.
Yeah. Okay.
And I think if we put the floor there, that'll get under that branch too. So yeah, that should be
Pretty good.
pretty good. You could put it down, lower. Pour out lower your side. No, lower. Go lower. You use the ladder as help, okay? Before your end needs to come down a little bit.
Dude, because I'm already falling. Stop.
Oh, can you hold it there?
Yeah, I'm gonna try.
Hold it there.
Like right on my shoulder.
Yep.
We shouldn't have to worry about it falling now that you have the little person, but we can still hold it.
Yep.
I love that sound. I love that sound.
Unique sound.
What is that?
It's called a helper bar.
Is it meant for helping, or did you just, or are you just reusing it?
So it's called mechanical event. This is just for using it. So go ahead and let go. Okay, it's enough for you to come here for a second. I want you to feel this. Okay, try and turn it. Okay, now
That's what that's for.
grab down here and pull.
Oh,
See, you can do it, right?
yeah.
Okay, Ruth, you come down and do it.
This on the ladder a little bit. So.
Try to pull it down. Now pull here. See, you can do it, right? That's called mechanical advantage. All right. The further away from a pivot point you are, the less effort it takes to move that pivot point.
Is that how screwdrivers work?
Hmm?
Is that how screwdrivers work in a way?
Kind of. But there was, I think, the Archimedes? We'll look it up. But there is a famous mathematician who studied the Greeks very long ago, discovered this principle of mechanical advantage, and he made a famous quote. He said, "Give me a lever," which is what this is, "long enough, and I can move the earth." And what he's saying is that if you have the right mechanical advantage, anybody can move any object.
Even a tree?
A tree.
How about a house?
Well, that's how you've seen construction cranes, right?
Yeah.
They look really small compared to the things that they lift, right?
Right.
Because they have mechanical advantage. They use a system of levers and pulleys to be able to, lift much heavier objects.
That's like a one thing.
Are you kidding me?
Did you break it?
Well, we run into a bit of a snag.
Yeah.
As you can see, I've sheared all 3 bolts. So,
Now they're stuck in the tree.
and they're stuck in the tree. So they're going to be permanent residents of that tree. So, what we're going to do is, I was using galvanized bolts. I think I'm going to go with stainless next. And I'm going to go probably a little bit shorter because these were definitely very long-winded. I wanted the long-winded ones because I wanted to have more grip in the tree. Sometimes that's not always the best thing. The other thing is I didn't pre-drill any holes in the tree, so the lag is going all the way through, so that's a lot more torquing action that's on there. And so next time I may put the board up and see if I can get some pilot holes drilled where I plan on putting the legs. Rethink it and we'll regather and we'll try it again another time. Okay, so we're gonna try this again. 2 different variables this time. One is we're going to pre-drill using a 3/8 spade bit into the tree. You're supposed to do that with most lag screws, and I didn't yesterday for some reason. The other thing is we're gonna use a stainless steel zinc bolt rather than the galvanized, just because this will have just a little bit higher tensile strength, most likely. And it's also a 6-inch bolt rather than the 10-inch that we were using last time. So it's not quite as long-winded, but it'll still give plenty of grip into the tree. So we're gonna get started. So we got the ledger boards up.
And none of them broke.
Pretty good. None of the bolts broke this time. It's amazing what happens when you do it right. Use the right material. So they're on pretty good. Next phase is to put the floor joists going across. We're going to space those at 12 inches all the way across.
1 foot.
And then the plywood on top. And we'll make a ladder. I'm probably going to do stilts on the very edge on each corner just to give it a little extra help and bracing. So that's it for this part. Till next time, God be with you all in all that you do. And remember, keep the faith.
And keep up the fight.
God bless. Bye-bye.